Bombs Away, take 27. I don't know. This is gonna be the last one though. Whoa, 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 buddy. Hey, they asked me to do this. I'm gonna need you to wait over here till I'm done, then we'll work on your tracks. All right? Thanks. Ugh, jeez. Sorry about that. Well, as you can tell, I'm going to talk about the song Bombs Away. Just a couple things I want to cover here. But first, you gotta love a tune whose working title is Cheese Whiz, and where the phrase Cheese Whiz actually makes it into the song lyrics. So that's my favorite part of the tune. But the first thing I want to discuss is just the riff that is the basis for the tune. Casey introduced that riff to us in one of the Skype sessions we did, I believe, before the band was actually able to get together. And everybody latched onto it right away. We loved the bluesy rock feel of it. And it was the jumping off point for the rest of the tune. Now, again, approaching these video things from my perspective, cutting a part like that is not that challenging, other than, you know, getting good execution and staying in the pocket, making it feel really good. But this song, although not seemingly difficult and without any real technically difficult things to play, was very challenging for me. After we got away from the riff sections, there was a lot of lush, beautiful harmonic material introduced, and I wanted to, in my role as a bass player, enhance that as much as possible. Now, my first instinct when playing a section like that, or actually my approach to virtually everything, is to play it as simply as possible at first and see what it needs. I did a take of this tune with just pumping straight eighth notes, playing the roots of the chords as they went along. Now, in the song Mask Machine, which is also on the New Flying Colours record, I approached it that way, and that's all it needed. I thought that anything beyond that detracted from the vibe of the tune, and I'm really pleased with how that came out. I think it's really strong, but I played straight ace. I don't ever remember doing a track like that, but I played pretty much straight ace through the whole thing. There's some fun sections where I move around, but basically through the chord progressions, I'm just pumping eighth notes with the pick. This tune, however, after having done a take pumping eighth notes, I thought it needed more, and the beautiful harmony that was going on in those long chordal sections could use some other voices. So I tried to create a more rolling bass line that added a little counterpoint or other voices to it without getting in the way of the vocals or the guitarist riffs that were happening at the time. So of course that's always a consideration, but I did want to add a little something to it, and I'm very pleased with how it came out. I think there's a nice undercurrent in the bass that helps propel the tune along. So that brings me to my final point, number 3, the prog section. If this was the 1980s and we had a producer trying to make Bombs Away into a hit, that section would have been axed immediately. But it's not the 1980s, and we're Flying Colours, so we were able to keep that section in. I love doing that stuff, and I love the fact that the guys think that way, and also they're all such great musicians that they can execute all these weird time things, and it's like we don't even think about it. And to me, adding those kinds of things to a song to get it away from the verse, chorus, double chorus, out, 3-minute formula song, to me that adds so much and adds so much interest to the music that I really love that about this band and the freedom that we have to do that kind of thing. So I just wanted to bring that little weirdness to light, you know, adding these prog sections to what otherwise would be a fairly straight ahead song. So again, to me, that really helps bring it to another level. So, well, I guess that's about it. Those are my thoughts on Bombs Away, or Cheese Whiz, as I like to call it. So, all right, see you next time.
Next song is Bombs Away. So with this song, I presented this idea I thought, man, these guys are going to love this idea. My lyrics were terrible on this, but the kind of the bonk, I think that was something we did through Skype. And it turned out really cool. You know, some of this tune is written too about the busyness of what we get involved in every day and how we lose sight of the beauty of life by being busy, you know. And this song really speaks that to me. Let me see what else. And this song, you know, being the worst instrumentalist in the band, I have to pick and choose what I'm going to play and be really careful about that. So this song, I really picked some elements that Dave played and Steve played, and then I would double them. So hopefully live, I'm going to be able to pull that off while I'm singing.